We're going to explain this lead generator sheet. The count column, which is right here, see if we can zoom in. Count just means how many times we've seen it. Remember, once a day, or when we're testing, we do it more than once a day. We query the Google index for these items from these sites like Zillow and apartments.com and whatever, Craigslist. It's better to go to Google because they have a very inexpensive way to search the index, and places like Zillow and these other places don't want you doing that, so they let Google do it so we can get it from Google. Now, a count of once means that we've only seen it once. So definitely the last mod date and the max mod date and the min mod date have to be the same because we've only seen it once. A mod date is when it was changed in the Google index, that we extracted it out, right? We don't really care when Google got it. We want to know when we got it, and I guess we could track when Google got it, but Google's usually up to date. So once a day we query, and that's what this color coding is showing. The red means very recent, green means less recent. And we've sorted, and we could change the sort criteria to things that we've only seen once at the top. You can see count ID is grouped sorting 1. Then what's happening there is if we only seen it once, we're going through the history of all the mod dates, and the more green means it's older, right? And it's interesting, all the min and max mod dates have to be the same when there's one, but let's look down here when we've seen it 11 times, or that just means that it's been in the Google index a long time. That means that thing's that's not moving, right? So let's go to the other extreme. We've been doing this for over a month. We can prune out old data, but it's interesting to see this old data. Here's an item that's been there. Look at this. It's been there the oldest time we've seen it. Here's the one even worse. It's in there July 6th or August 6th, and it goes back to July 14th. It's even older. And we've seen it 8 times, this particular one. So let's look at it. Maybe that's a clue something is going on there. Now look at this. Not very nice place, but oh my goodness, off market. So some of this stuff comes and goes, and let's see if it'll bring us right back. No, it doesn't bring us back. So we have to go here. All right, so let's go to another one. These are all clues as to what's happening. So let's pick something we've seen 11 times, and let's see if we have any price for it. See, these don't have prices, which is bad. Here's an example of a min and max price. So this thing has been seen, this particular one, I'll highlight it here, has been seen how many times? Its price has been either increased or decreased. So it's max price. So let's just see what just happened to this thing. And we've seen it 8 times. This thing's not renting. Let's just go to it. You can always go to these things by just going over here. And I don't know why the thing is acting weird. So let's go back over here. Yeah, it's not easy to manipulate on these little phones, but on a spreadsheet it's easier. Let's just go back to that one, and it's right here. Oh, Jesus Christ. And here it is. It should be this one, and there it is. And it should show, if I pick the right one, it's off market. But if we look at the price history, look at this. Some people rent and try to sell. I guess they want to get the rent price before they sell it. It doesn't make any sense. So here it is, the price history. It's listing removed, price change. See this? They listed it for rent for $16.50, then they change it to $15.50, then they try to sell the whole house. Oh no, listing removed. I think now, before before they must have been trying to sell it, or now they've moved to sell it. It's very confusing. I think it says off market, but it really means not rentable. But it has a home value. That's a Z estimate. So basically, somebody deleted it from the listing. So it's off market. It's very confusing what it's trying to tell us. But what that says is the person put it on, they lowered the rent price, then they just deleted it. They took it out. So that's the history there. And the cool thing about this is it shows the description too. So that usually has the square footage. And you can look at min and max price. And all these gaps, these min and max prices, wherever there's an empty one, it should be filling it in soon because we're running something to fill those in. So, but of course, it depends on the Google index. So slowly but surely, these should get filled in over today for any that are available in the Google index. So you can see all the color coding is for min and max price. Usually the min and max price are the same because they only set a price that we've retrieved. And let's see if there's any others that are interesting. Red is usually high and green is low. And then you can look over here. Oops, that's hitting that, whatever that is, that scroll bar. So we don't want to hit that. And over here, we group by the times we've seen it, how many times we've seen it, and how recent it is. Red means more recent for mod dates, higher. So here it is. We've seen these items 4 times. This one has been seen August 18th, which is today, and it also is seen that long ago. So Houston. So let's look at it. Maybe it's already rented. It's hard to keep up to date with all the. No, it still seems to be pending. And it does have all this crazy information that they try to hide from us. 12 days on Zillow, 33 contacts, 2 applications. They don't put that in. We have to really get to the site to do that. But it is listed by property owner, even though they call themselves an LLC. And peace out.